Hey guys, press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from Pink Villa.
Hi guys, this is Richa Chadda and we are doing this thing called What I Eat in a Day. So I'm vegan, which most people know. So I prefer to eat mostly home food because we travel so much and then we can't control what we are eating outside. I mean, we don't always have the best options available, especially me when I travel. What I eat in a day, I try to eat. I basically love Indian food, so I mostly eat home cooked food like dal, chawal. I'm a rice eater, so I eat basic home cooked dal. And if I have to spice things up, I eat pickle. I eat papad, which I love. And papad and pickle are actually great acidity regulators, and also they're really good for digestion. They help aid in digestion. I make my chai with vegan milk, which is coconut milk, and it tastes a little bit like a sweet pina colada. And now what I've done is something I'm really proud of. People are always complaining about how the environmental degradation is making our food very toxic. Like, you know, if you buy grapes, they have a layer of pesticide on them. Sometimes, you know, the bananas, they are made to ripen quickly by putting them in carbide, which is very, very, very toxic. Or mangoes are put in carbide and then packed in thermocol and paper to make them ripen faster. That's why you have mangoes available in March. Even on the red lights, people are cleaning strawberries with their spit. So I'm very, very, very of buying any of this from outside. I try and go to the organic farmers market that happens in Bandra, but that's not always possible. So what I've done now is set up a little kitchen garden. We started small because I have a lot of space in my house and I like greenery. So I have now lemon, basil, pudina, dhania, haldi, adrak, curry patta, whatever's basically needed in the house. I also got a bunch of flower seeds from when I traveled to Amsterdam. Dutch people have a big culture of growing beautiful flowers. So I've got all season blooms, and because the population in the world of honeybees is deteriorating along with sparrows, and you know, each animal or creature or being in the food chain is so important for all of us, for the survival of all of us, that I got seed bombs that you can plant and they attract honeybees and butterflies. So I can't wait to maybe show you someday how I've set up because next time you come and you want lemonade, I'll just pluck a lemon from my balcony and make you fresh lemonade, organic, pesticide free, and it tastes so different from anything that you buy in the market. No, I'm not. I used to be, but then I ate a bit of junk, so I've kind of changed my lifestyle and my orientation. I've also gone vegan. It helps that I don't have a sweet tooth, but I have a spice tooth, so I like spicy and fried things, which is a problem. So on Sundays, I indulge. I usually, because I have to work out in the morning and you know, I like to get that little kick. And my boyfriend's turned me into a coffee person. I used to be a chai girl, but now I'm just had coffee in the Pink Villa office and it's good coffee. I end up having about 3 cups of coffee a day, mostly in the first half, so I can sleep on time. I try to eat fruits, a lot of fruit for breakfast or before breakfast, because I think fruit is important. And it's very underrated. People say fruit has sugar, blah blah blah. एक तरफ बोलते हैं fruit has sugar, फिर ऐसे जूस पी लेते हैं जिसमें sugar ही sugar होता है और pastry stuff कर लेते हैं मुंह में. So क्या, like it doesn't make sense. People say don't eat mangoes because they have sugar and they're stuffing cookies and biscuits, and so I'm all for vegan, healthy, organic, wholesome eating and for food practices of our own culture. So you should see where you are and then eat food accordingly. If you're in Tibet or in Ladakh, eat momos. It'll suit your body. If you're in Delhi, eat fresh parathas. If you're in Bombay, eat poha. Because we live here now, I make fresh dosa batter at home. My maid is an expert in that. I eat fruit. Breakfast is usually dosa or poha or some such Indian variant, which is good carbs, so you get that kick and the energy. Lunch is usually simpler. It's dal chawal and one green vegetable I try to incorporate in the day, and dinner is slightly lighter. it could be soup, like really wholesome soup, or like very soupy dal, and a nice salad, which if I'm home I love to whip up myself, but that's a luxury. Time is a luxury. Because our schedules are so erratic, day before my last meal of the day was 5 p.m. and yesterday the last meal of my day was 2 a.m. I'm an early riser. I'm in bed mostly by 10:30, 11 and I wake up by 5:36. Because I'm also writing a book, I know that Bollywood wale log 11 baje uthenge. So I get some time in the morning from like 6:30. I can finish my workout, I can do my research, I can do whatever else I'm doing and finish it by the time it's 10, 11 and then the calls start coming. So once it's 11 or even 12, my phone starts ringing and then I get irritated. My favorite meal of the day is possibly lunch if I'm home, because I try and eat it really fresh, like just as it gets off the pan. And you can eat more for lunch than as compared to dinner. Morning I don't feel so hungry. For actors, I feel like because our schedules are erratic, people keep cancelling meetings, some social event or the other comes up, I think mornings are the best. But it's not always possible. So I would like to tell you that the only bad workout is the one that you didn't do. My favorite post-workout meal, I usually have a full meal, either breakfast or lunch, right after my workout, so it takes care of everything. But I love eating a banana after my workout, gives you instant energy and also takes care of your multivitamin needs. My trainer says that there is no compensation in food and in workouts. So remember, whatever it is that you are cheating with, it's not sustainable and you'll have to make up for it at some point. It's good to not diet, but make a healthy lifestyle your everyday routine, so it's easy to maintain. Yes, dairy and meat. I don't eat any meat of any form, at least 5 times a week. I like grapes, I like dry fruits, and I also like makhana, because you can just roast it on the tawa and just put some spices on it. It's really yum. It's full of protein and fiber. A lot of people think champagne is not healthy, but actually it's healthy. It has high alcohol content also, so you can get high in just 2 glasses. So just have champagne, or even lesser than champagne is just vodka and water with lime. Craziest diet I ever tried was something that totally didn't work for me actually. Someone put me on eating every 2 hours because that was the trend, like grazing small meals through the day, and it totally didn't work for me. It had the opposite effect. It made me fat. My favorite cuisine is my go-to cuisine is like Thai and Asian, because I also get a lot of options. There's lots of tofu, broccoli, soba noodles, etc. But my comfort food is usually dal chawal. I would eat in moderation and work out in moderation. I don't think, I've done the calorie counting thing. I don't think it's very effective, because you're not taking into account the foods that by themselves use up the calories to digest, because there are foods with negative calorific value, like apples. You eat them, but the body uses more calories to digest them than are in the apple. This is a very less known fact. So yeah, calorie counting, I don't know, you can't really be very sure about it. नमस्ते, मैं हूँ रिचा चड्ढा. अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा, प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब, एंड प्लीज़ डू कीप वॉचिंग पिंक विला.